Observing your athletes and providing them with feedback is a central part of coaching. The aim is to help your athletes improve. But who observes you in action? Who provides you with feedback?
All right, we're going to do another 100 backstroke because you all did it so well, we have to do it again. All right, so you're going to be all good at backstroke. All right, let's go.
This is where video can help. Making a video recording of your coaching lets you see yourself as others see you, so that you can evaluate how effective you are and identify what needs to be done to improve.
Off you go. Go. Push right through. You've got to touch your thighs. Off you go. All right, let's go so you don't get cold. Off you go. Okay, off you go.
Video self-analysis is a powerful method for monitoring and improving your coaching effectiveness. The process has 6 stages. You begin by recording an episode of your coaching. Then you take a close look at the tape, reflecting upon your coaching so that you can identify areas to improve. Then you consult with a mentor coach to check that you're on the right track, plan a specific strategy of improvement, implement your plans, and then record yourself again to see how things have gone and what more needs to be done. That's the process in a nutshell. Let's see what it means in practice. We'll follow 2 coaches through the process and see the benefit video self-analysis provides to their coaching.
Let it come back to the middle each time, hands back. Make it come back to the middle each time, put the ball somewhere else.
Well, there's just always so much going on in training that it's really difficult to remember what I've even done, let alone analyse it. So using video self-analysis is really good to look closely at everything I've done.
Good, Lisa. Up tall. Okay, and yeah, not too bad. We're going to have to do a bit of work on those.
Well, coaching isn't really just a science. Often it's about communication and your communication abilities and techniques that you use. So that's where I think video can become quite useful in providing information on how effective you are being as a coach.
Okay, well, what it'll do, I'll be on the sideline, so you can try and get some of me, but make sure you're getting what's happening on the court as well. All right, but I mean, I'm going to be mainly there.
The first step is to record one of your coaching sessions.
Alrighty.
You'll need to get hold of a camera and somebody to operate the camera. You'll also need to decide how to record the session, where to put the camera and what to show.
Well, I just didn't want to be thinking about the camera. I just wanted to get on with the training session. So the best place for it just seemed to be on the sidelines on a tripod.
Okay, come on, keep your chest up on your balls, your feet. Let's go. Keep it tall. Head up.
When I'm out coaching, it's quite difficult just to put the camera down and set it up on a tripod and leave it in the one spot. Often you're running backwards and forwards looking after a couple of athletes here and there, or you're in a large outdoor setting, so there's a lot of room and area for you to cover. So I think a handheld one's much better, that someone can run around and follow you around, and capture everything.
Being as tall as possible.
After recording comes reflecting, the stage where you analyse and evaluate your coaching and identify things to improve. The first step is to review your tape and target a specific sequence for analysis.
Yeah, come on, push those hips forward, Lisa. Up tall.
Lisa's one of my athletes, and she has an intellectual disability, and we've been working for quite a while on trying to get her tall when she's running, and I just want to look at how effective I am at getting the message across to her.
Good girl, Nay.
Positional play between our centre and wing attack has been a problem all season, so I just really needed to look at myself when I walk on the court and exactly what it is that I'm doing when I'm speaking to them about it.
Okay, just to hold it for a sec. Hold it.
You need to know what you're doing before you can properly evaluate your effectiveness. This is where systematic analysis comes in. It helps you pinpoint your coaching actions, demonstrating, commanding, informing, explaining, monitoring and so on. How those actions relate to the general coaching tasks of managing, teaching and communicating. The context in which your actions occur. Who are the participants? What part of the season is it? How does the context affect your coaching? You'll find specific information about how to analyse your coaching in the home study pack. But let's have a look at how Brett and Nicole analysed their targeted sequences.
Nat and Kylie, you're always in the same space. What are you doing? What's going on?
Well, the context of this is it's a state league netball training session. Most of the players are in their late teens, early 20s, and we're leading up to the finals at the moment, so trying to get things right before the finals. This training session mainly looking at a positional problem between two players in the centre court, getting in each other's way a little, and it's a spatial awareness thing as well. So I've really got to look at how I deal with this problem.
Put up shot, Nay. Chase it, good girl. Okay, just hold it for a sec. Hold it. Nat and Kylie, you're always in the same space. What are you doing? What's going on? No. All right, well, can you just really be aware of each other and make sure you're looking for spaces? You're always in the same spot, okay? Just be a little bit more aware. Take it back and go again. All right, play. Put up a shot, Nay.
Well, I was doing a bit of managing at the start, but mainly it was about teaching and communicating.
Okay. Right, girls, we're going to do some walking A's, some skipping A's first, and I want you to do them over about 15 metres, and we're going to try and be tall, okay? So we want to get up as tall as we can, so keep our heads high, our chests up, our hips forward.
Well, we're still working on Lisa's technique, and we've been working on it for a while, and I've been having some problems just getting her to understand what it is exactly that I want. And I think maybe it's my communication methods and my teaching, the way I'm going about communicating with her and teaching her the requirements of what it is that I want. So I think that might be the key to improving her performance.
Okay, now that wasn't too bad. But we've still got to try and get taller, all right? So I want you really focus on lifting your hips up high, okay? Keeping your chest up and your heads up. One more time, let's try and get as tall as we can. Look straight ahead, keep your heads up, chests up. Really extend at your hips, come on. Chest up.
People can shoot in these. You can shoot in these, can you?
Okay, we still need to get taller, all right? Still need to get taller, so keep our heads high.